Okay, Eric, we are ready to go on your grandfather's watch. I didn't realize that it had such a interesting family history. It turns out your grandfather used this and wore this for his job as a chemist, and that's really, really awesome. I'm excited to get this back to its glory, full glory. So let's go ahead and get started. Very nice. Okay, so back of your dial is 9/6 and the back of your case is 9/5. 1 month separated. Okay, Eric, that's the end of the process. We're going to go ahead and check everything, clean everything by hand, do some jeweling, make sure we go through all the parts and pieces, see how everything is. We're going to run it through the cleaner, and we'll be back. Okay, Eric, we are out of the cleaner and ready to start reassembly. Just wanted to point out that you've got a new jewel here, and there's the other corresponding jewel that will show up in your upper mainspring arbor port. Everything looks really good. Went through all the parts and components and just sort of inspected everything and made sure that it's all in good working order, and it is. So we are ready to get things back together. Okay, well that is the movement constructed. We're gonna check our work on the time grapher, and we'll be back in just a second to do some adjustments. Well, that it doesn't get much better than that. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and see if we can just tweak this a little bit and get it into beat. Okay, well that is pretty spot on good. We're going to make some final adjustments as things get settled down a little bit, but otherwise I think we're in great shape to go ahead and let this break in, and we'll move on to the calendar and we'll be in good shape. All right, this is phenomenal. Great movement, running amazing. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, Eric. Well, that is the movement built. We're going to go ahead and put your dial and hands back on. Check everything here and make sure it's working. But otherwise, we are ready to move on to the next step. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, Eric. Last look at the movement before we put a few final pieces in place. Okay, Eric. Well, there it is. Your grandfather's lovely 6139 6000 proof 5 sports speed timer. One of the most iconic Seikos ever made. The earliest incarnation of the quote-unquote Pouge, before Pouge ever stepped foot onto Skylab, of course. This was the watch that was the first, at least first in that lineup of automatic chronographs. 69 was a good year, and these were really impressive, and still are to this day. I mean, they're just a great piece of engineering and piece of design. I mean, the style is just timeless. Not to use a bad pun. But yours is ready. A great watch. I think your grandfather took extremely good care of his watch. No water damage, no issues. Just a watch that saw use, but no abuse whatsoever. I mean, it's patinated. You know, there's a little bit of patina here and there, but it is really a robust and beautiful example. Everything came out great. The numbers are spectacular. The performance is great. You know, it's just a steady watch, and it's doing really well. Everything works exactly as it should. We can go through the functions of the watch here. Whoops, let me actually pull that out. So we can go over the day and date here, and now that we're far away from that, we can go through the automatic setting here. We can do one or the other. There's Sunday, and it is the 19th. Really nice. Just such a special piece. Just to go through a few things, I put a new crystal in as we discussed. Here are the parts and components that are coming back to you. There's your old crystal and your old seals. So that's your original crystal. I'll put that back in the bag there. Just your seals from your pushers and your crown. Here's your bushing that was replaced with a jewel in your train bridge. So that's going to come home to you. I put your original 5 Sports bracelet and correct end links into the cleaner, and they are ready to go back on, and we will have it ready to come home. So we're finished at this point. Everything came out just great. I'm so happy with the outcome. I hope you are too. It's going to be a great watch to wear and enjoy. I mean, it's a perfect wearing watch. It's just got a little patina here and there, enough to keep it, you know, keep it honest, if you will. It's an honestly worn watch, and I think you're just going to enjoy it into the future. It's a really good one. So thank you again for trusting me with it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it satisfies that need for a cool vintage watch. All right, well, thanks again, and thanks for watching.